I have a serious question for you, and I hope everybody watching takes an opportunity to answer it because I really truly am curious, and then I'd like to let you know something that's pretty cool. Is there anything that you can think of, perhaps, that is about $2.50, US, I guess, currency adjusted for where you live? I can't think of anything else that's basically McDonald's prices except for something trivial like a pack of gum, which, I don't know, even nowadays might be $2, $3. Who knows? But this game here, Gridminer, is a game that reminds me a lot of Space Haven, where we're building, well, asteroid mining operations for all sorts of different minerals, such as, I could imagine, iron and ice and other things that you gather in many other space games. But this time, we're actually, well, mining it. We're basically building a giant floating refinery, a refinery station. Well, this game's $2.50 right now, and when I checked the Steam reviews to take a look at it after the developer sent me an email, I was floored. I was like, wow, I can't really think of a lot of games that are like $2.50. This one's 15% off now, so it'll go up maybe a little bit in price with future updates and whatnot. But man, I was really surprised to see that. So let me know down below what you can think that is around $2.50. That's something a little more meaningful than, I don't know, a little box of rubber bands or paper clips or some staples. All I could think of is cheap office equipment or whatnot. But anyway, welcome. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to Gridminer. A few days ago, this game came out. The developer just a moment ago sent me an email, and I was like, wow, I really like the art style of this. It's clean, it's kind of voxel-like, but it definitely has got some nice detail to it too. And I really like it. It kind of reminds me of Lego in a way, somewhere between maybe Lego and Asteroids with a mix of Space Haven in it. Well, today we're going to take our first look at Gridminer, a game that is out now on Steam and looks quite promising for just being a simple little mining operation game. And that's pretty cool. So for $2.50, let's take a look at it. We'll start our game here today and then move on to, it looks like we can start at mission 1. There's 2 tutorial missions, so we'll play those. And it goes on to level 10 with the potential to have more in the future. Whoever knows what the developer will add, I don't know. But it looks like there's a lot of extra equipment that we can eventually get to use ourselves, like the mini crusher and eventually, oh, cool, being able to color things different colors for organizational purposes. Let's start with tutorial 1, construction basics. Then we'll move on to tutorial 2, asteroid mining. Let's go. Roman. Hey, friend. Welcome. I'm Roman, the station engineer. My job is to assist you in your activities. So, your task is to expand the company's mining operations, so you have to build modules to expand the stations and gather resources in the area. Do you want me to show you the basics? Yes, I do. Alright. To build the module, click on the icon on the sidebar and then move the cursor somewhere on the grid. The building will be colored green if you can build in that location. When you find the right spot, left-click to place the building. Very basic tutorial stuff. Alright, so we have the option to delete stuff, rotate stuff, and let's see, it's simple straight connector for extending a station. Okay, so I'm assuming then that this is some sort of oh, it's a power plant, a building that generates energy. We got to connect that to the main station. Okay, looks like there's also some tubes and stuff for employees to walk through. This will be a fully equipped battle station soon enough. Let's see, tube 1, a simple straight connector for extending stations. Yep. Oh, so we have to connect first to this area, or here actually. There might be a way to connect down here, but it looks like it must connect here, so that would be boom, boom. Yeah! Wow, big brain. Obviously a super basic tutorial, but it's nice that they start super easy so everybody can play. New item unlocked, Tube L, corner-shaped connector for extending a station. Alright. Would you like a brief overview of how some of the other things work? I certainly do. Use the Destroy tool to remove a building if placed in the wrong spot. You can also activate the Destroy tool by pressing the X key. Press the R key on your keyboard to rotate a building. You'll be doing this a lot. You can use the number keys to quickly change between available buildings. Oh, I see. So if we... Okay, so by pressing 1, I can switch between the 2 available building types. It looks like these are some sort of a tractor beam that are actually... What would you call that if it's repelling? A repellent beam? This actually reminds me a little bit of maybe... Oh, I gotta play this again. Portal 2. All the different things you could do in that game. Lots and lots of fun. Alright, let's go ahead and I guess build it like that. That's gonna be easy. Basics, but you know. I love the solar panels at the bottom too. You can see like some things to power the main station, but we need more things to power the Mini crusher there. Oh, and there it goes. Excellent. So we're actually using these tractor beams, I guess in reverse. Pull asteroids for up to 4 grid cells. I must also have an alternative setting to repulse things, but let's take a look at how much materials we get from that. This might be a way to build our station then, is gathering these materials by mining near them, and then we get more building materials in the future. Okay, tractor beam. Pull asteroids for up to 4 grid cells. Good. Although in that case, they were pushing. Lenore! So, you're my new station architect. My name is Lenore Gravide, and I'll be your supervisor. Wow, that is a really cool, like, I don't know. That looks like an 80s Japanese, like, sci-fi anime thing. It's cool. I like the portrait. Your first assignment will be an easy one. I'll be evaluating your progress. Talk to Roman if you have any questions. Okay. So now she's judging us super hardcore. That's totally not intimidating at all. Mineral silos. Building that stores minerals increases capacity of storage to 500. So we should have... Oh, okay. So the station must hold 1,000, and then the each of these hold 1,000, and well, in total, 500 each. Makes sense. Okay, well, let's go ahead and push these into the right spot. Oh, we have to build out the platform first. There we go. And then let's build the tractor beams. But luckily they can connect to each other, so that should be job well done. Oh, complete in less than 30 seconds. Oh, really? Can I restart? Oh, cool. All right, so there's special challenges. So let's see if we can beat her little challenge then. Time is money, baby. There we go. But now we got to make sure all those rocks move in 17 seconds. Yeah. Hey, congratulations for completing your trial run. All right, so there's going to be a lot of little secondary bonus quests. Power plant. Building that generates plus 20 energy. Mineral silo. And, the T-tube. Connects 3 sides for extending a station. Now we're probably going to be using all 3 of those. Well, that's ominous music. This assignment is a little more complicated, so I have to teach you some new concepts. There are 3 types of resources: metals, energy, and water. Available resources are shown in the top left window. Your required quotas are shown in the top right window. You have to build power plants to generate energy so you can expand your station. Makes sense. Don't forget to build mineral silos for storing metals and water reservoirs for storing water. Okay, so we have to store them separately. Makes sense. That's it for now. You have to complete your quotas. Alright. Is there a way to pause? I'm assuming no. But the moment we hit go, that's going to start counting down from 90. But I'm going to chill out on the whole thing here just so we can kind of more in-depthly explore a little bit of everything. And then once we find the winning design, we just come back and like do it faster. So we need to produce 40 energy. So I guess we don't have enough to even get started yet. So we could do that like over here. There's an asteroid in the way. But we could build here. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and build a tractor beam here. Oh, we could push this one this way, and then connect here and here. I hope it actually pushes it this way. We'll have to experiment with it, but that's why we gotta, do a rough draft before we... Essentially, it's like we're designing it on our, like in our office or something. I wonder if there's a way we can hold off on that piece from, pushing it before it goes too far. Okay. I need to click the one tube there. All right, I think we got it. So let's go. All right. So power plant, pathway. Alright, now hopefully that'll push them the right way. I want to get that big one there. Oh, we also have to build a mineral silo too. But water's really nowhere to be found. And we need to generate more energy. We're producing 45 out of 40. Oh, we just need a little bit more minerals. Okay, so we just need to do that even better. I guess we could wait, what happens if we delete a section that's connected to another section? Oh, it simply depowers those. Okay, so we could work in reverse a little bit. That's interesting. Oh, I meant to click skip that time. Ah, well, it doesn't hurt to see it again. All right, I think we've got it. It's version 3.0 now. I think we got it. All right, so we'll extend this one more time. And then we can start pushing these ones here. And then get that last one later to push into that. We could probably also push these over to another... Well, we only have that one drill there, so... Okay, let's provide power here. Let's provide a little bit of push. Let's go ahead and delete that. Oh, well, we gotta build our... Always forget about our mineral silo. And more power. We're all done. Okay, didn't have to do all that fancy footwork. But we've unlocked the Tube X. The X Tube sounds like a sweet either metro system or a awesome ride at an amusement park. Well, you've certainly ramped things up, didn't you? Why, no more tutorials. They're down to serious business now. So we need to gather a few resources to start. Oh, we need power. I like how it shows the gear. That's kind of cool. All right, go, go, go. And we could also put down a mineral silo. But we can just keep building these. Since we're spending so much. Okay, so now we got our capacity. Oh, seems to be working. A couple are escaping. Alright, we're good. I think each of these are like 200. Yeah. That's great. Love the look of that stuff. That's so cool, man. Alright, one more after that one. There we go. Yeah! Awesome. Green palette. Alternative color palette. Use color palette. Oh. I kind of like the orange, to be honest. Now we look irradiated, but okay. Wow, that's great. You're not going to miss this place in space. All right, now we got to collect water. Boy, they really make you think, don't they? I guess, you know, if you wanted to play casually, you can come back and do that. Or more seriously, too. Okay, there's our water set up there. Now, how are we going to get these ones? We do have a crusher. Wesley? Okay, oh, wait, we can delete this. And put this here. Not enough water. Oh, it requires water to build the crusher. Alright, so we got to gather water first. Now we got to build some reservoirs. Well, that's a lot. All right. Not enough power now. Love the building noises. Now, do we have enough to build a tube here? Oh, invalid connection. Okay. Not removed from initial building. Is that a four-way? That's not a four-way, though. We'll have to build, like, from over here. Okay, so I should have built the water tower there. Okay, let's go for a faster start. Alright, so we'll provide ourselves with a little extra power. And we'll build ourselves a little station going off here. Actually, this way is fine. Okay, so now we should be able to build a water reservoir. That's a good that's a good spot for it there. Okay, so now we can build the big oak crusher. Should work. And hopefully we have enough power for this, right? We have 19 out of 45 used. So we want the tractor beam thing, right? Oh, maybe we could build a mineral silo? Yes. Here. Oh, we gave ourselves 2,000. Actually, I think we're okay on that. Oh well, I always like to build more, I guess. Insufficient power and minerals. Oh, we're stressing over nothing. Very nice. Water collector and a magnet. Oh, crushes. Oh, there's a difference. Oh, that's cool. Wait a minute. The water crusher. I didn't realize that. I love how these look like snowblowers. By the way, if you live in the Midwest in the United States, you'll know exactly what these look like. Water collector has a nice tank next to it, and so does the crusher. It has like a nice storage area on the side of it. Okay, let's see. Water collector crushes ice asteroids to produce water and increase the maximum storage to 500. Oh, so the water collector itself has storage of 500. Magnet pulls metal asteroids for up to 4 grid cells. Oh, okay. So maybe this should be called the, does a tractor beam work both ways? I suppose so. It is a force to either push or pull, I guess. Is that not right? I don't know. Let me know. I'm curious. Oh, now we have to, separate these two. You've unlocked the magnet. This little piece of technology requires some explanation. Magnets work just... I was just thinking, like, they work like magic, and then that was going to be the tutorial. That would have been great. Magnets work just like tractor beams, but they push metal asteroids. Okay. I see. They're usually used to sort through mixed types of asteroids. Ah, that's cool, man. Alright, so, I guess we got to put the magnet ones here. Can't build a... Well, I guess we could build a little bit of a curve here. So we got to do magnets on this side here. So those look like these. Oh, we should probably increase storage again, too. Let's see. Oh, how much is that? It's 100 to build one of these. Okay. We'll build that there. Start with one. And we'll expand. Cool. Oh wow, that's cool. It's actually pushing some of the water as well. That's really cool. Alright, now we have way too much. Love watching everything in action. That's really cool. Alright, let's go ahead and push this way. So we can put tractor beams here, which should push everything that way. And that should get us the water we need over there. More power is needed. And I must say, this is kind of an interesting part of game development where when you're coming up with puzzles, I feel like it's got to be at least 10 times as difficult to make these levels than it is to complete them. Maybe 1,000 times, because you have to account for YouTuber dumb brain, you know, because that's probably who's going to be playing your game a lot. And you also have to account for people who may be younger or older who aren't used to these types of games or just learning the concepts and keeping things in a tutorial. And you want it to be simple and fun, but you also want people to be challenged too at later parts in the game, otherwise it just becomes redundant. So That's interesting to see. Advanced tractor beam. The larger version of the tractor beam pulls asteroids up to 5 grid cells. Okay, so we got an increase of range. The auxiliary station is a building that extends the base without needing connectors. Interesting. And the magenta palette. Oh god. All right, we'll switch to magenta. I like the orange better though, but this is just great. It's cotton candy. It's literally just cotton candy. All right, gather 5,000 minerals. Build an advanced tractor beam and complete it in 170 seconds. Wow, now they're adding more and more pieces. Whoa, how do we get these up here? I don't see any water miners, so maybe we don't have to do that yet? Anyway, okay, let's build a... First of all, can this have a connection through it? Yes. So mineral storage can have a connector to it, or through it. There's a way to rotate... Oh, I didn't even know that! Hold middle mouse button to rotate. They probably told me that. Again, YouTuber dumb brain. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... Is there any area that's, like, completely within our grasp? Looks like it might be the best to build here, and then... Wait. Yeah, if we push this way, we'll get some of the minerals. It looks like there's some of them that are just simply out of the capture area. Okay. Doing a little good scouting operation here, and then we'll have to see if we can put that water into it. Okay, let's restart. Viable tactic to scout things out. Okay. Wow, I wish I would have known that a while ago, but now I'm very excited. Do we get all the materials back for a deconstruction? Question. Nullifier stops movement from asteroids in adjacent grid cells. So that might be the way to push things around here. What's cheaper? The magnet is 50, 35, and the tractor beam is 85, but pushes a lot further. Well, let's go with the basic. Oh, also we should probably build a mineral silo. Let's build that, and let's build some tractor beams. That pushes it exactly where we need to go. Also, I guess, even though there's a little bit of a push, I wonder if there's a slowdown. Like, for example, we're pushing these minerals, right? So I wonder if once they're moving, you know, an object in motion stays in motion. That type of thing. All right, we got 2,000 gathered now. Okay, we got 1,700 to build a few more tractor beams. Let's see. Oh yes, the auxiliary station might be the way to get those water tiles. Okay, let's go for the tractor beam. They're all kind of starting to look the same here. There we go. Maybe a symbol next to them of some sort, or maybe a color coding to differentiate them somehow. I don't know. For mining versus storage versus you know, whatever else. Okay, so they'll go right under the station unless we build that nullifier. Now, does the nullifier have a pass-through? It does, so we could build some nullifiers here. So that way it can take advantage on this side. So the nullifiers can push things into the main tractor beam. It looks like these objects do move on for a little while. Oh, wow, yeah. Look at the time it takes to manipulate that asteroid. That's cool. And then we got to account for that in our timing. So we were way under our goal, but now they've really started to step things up. So I think we might have this one now. Nullifiers are cool, but they're very expensive. So we got to use them a little differently. Okay, let's see. What would be the best thing to do then? Well, let's build ourselves a storage. Yep, mineral silo here. And I'm going to go for a little twist, literally. Actually, we'll go back this way. Now, I can't build through these minerals. So we're going to have to push what we got here towards the, towards the station. And one more. tractor beams. Okay, let's build some more mineral silos. We're going to need that stuff. Storage capacity is now 2,000. We're going to need a total of 5, so we may as well build some of the corners. And by not building fast enough, we'll be wasting some too, so we definitely need to make sure we store more than what we need. Like that. Alright, so now we can store up to 4,500, but we should get a little bit more. There we go. And then we can just build some nullifiers on the other side. And does the nullifier push back or just stop? Well, these are some pretty big minerals here. So let's go for our tractor beams again. Keeping it simple for now. There we go. Get moving, boys. Alright, so that brings us to 3570. Oh, some of these are exploding. Oh, are they bumping into each other? Wait a minute, that's cool. Are these actually breaking into smaller pieces by slamming into each other? Okay, that's something to consider for moving. Maybe they'll be easier to move now that they're smaller? Might be more wise to build a tractor beam here. To push those ones into the middle, too. Definitely an interesting puzzle for sure, though, to try to do it on multiple sides. It's basically the same solution on either side, and it looks like there's about 5,000 to each section. So that's pretty cool. I love seeing them move. I wish they would, like, bump off the station or damage it or something, though. I feel like there's an opportunity for that. Alright, let's do this in the, we might not get the time bonus, but let's just finish it up. I'm kind of curious to see, like, how things move. Oh, wait, some of these... Oh. Some of these are moving through into the other fields and moving those as well. Interesting. Alright, well, now that we're done here, we can shut this down and get our money back. Wait a minute, can you disassemble and get your money back for that? Oh, yeah, you can. Another viable tactic. And a Steam achievement for that. Oh, we didn't even have to do any of that. I could have just did that. Oh, also a side objective to build an advanced tractor beam. To test it out. My bad. That's cool. Wow, that is much bigger. That's something to consider, too, is that is a 1x2. That's going to be much larger. But not bad. And now we've unlocked the advanced power plant and the nullifier, even though we were able to use it. Okay. Didn't we have unlocked that in the previous level? Question mark, I guess? Alright, let's go on to the next puzzle. Oh boy. Wow. Hypergo Industries is terraforming a nearby planet. This time, it's your job to supply them with energy. Make 400 energy. Wow. Let's take a look at the skybox. Any planets nearby? No. Well, I guess the universe has the best parties because, of course, they plan it. And look at all these options we've got to do all these other things. All right, so we need to provide 400 energy. So to build the advanced power plant, all we need is like 200 minerals and 500 or 50 water, which probably means that we should build a bunch of storage for that. And we do start with the 500. So we can start with the advanced power plant, and that produces a total of 70 energy. So we can like build the power plants on this side, but obviously we're going to run out of power if we do that. Did they actually move? Oh, these kind of look like gears. Although I guess not really. I guess that was their intent. Alright, so obviously we're going to have to build some water collectors here. Some areas are a little larger for minerals, so we'd build, like, for example, our mineral capture here, water capture here. Otherwise it's too big, right? Oh no, looks like that'll work out. Then we need the auxiliary station to do this, so we would have to build an auxiliary station. Which one is that again? Here. So we can build this, Now this is a lot more helpful. We're going to use that in the other level as well. We didn't have to build all those snaking tubes. However, we did get a lot of our money back by building all that stuff. So I guess a kind of a sneaky way to do things is if you build these for 20, do you get the money back? Yes, you do. So, if you need a little extra storage, you could just build some tubes onto things. So that's an easy way to hit some of your goals, I guess. If you need a little extra, power or something like that, you could, reclaim some of your areas and then build another power plant because they only cost 75. And these cost, these cost water and power, minerals to make the power. Lots of interesting tactics I could see being deployed here. I like it. I like it indeed. And we're only on level 7. Alright, now, we were on level 7 and there seems to be about 3 more to go. And again, for $2.50 for a start on a game like this, that's a pretty damn cool concept, where it could also be a demo for something bigger. But I hope that Gridminer gets a lot of support and that the developer is able to make this even bigger and even better. There's a lot of great pieces here for a really cool space game with interesting characters for the Go or whatever it was called, our company that we work for, and I'd like to see some expansion upon this as well. So hopefully this is kind of like an early access, obviously version 1.0, so I guess the space is the limit, yes. All right. Thank you guys for leaving a like on the way out. Thank you very much for subscribing and leaving some feedback for what you'd like to see in the game for the developer down below. I'm sure they'll see the game or the video on the game and make improvements and advancements and all sorts of stuff. But great music, great art style, and I like it being a little puzzly type game too. I like it a lot. All right, I'll see you all next time. Thanks again for being here and being the #1 community on YouTube. Dinosaur Man out. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Truly, I hope you do.